Hi guys, this is Shrinking Kathy here with my 29-week post-op update. And I'm one day late, I apologize for that. So, welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you're not new. Thank you very much all of you for your support. So, I had weight loss surgery on February the 1st of this year, 2017, at St. Joe's Healthcare Centre in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, with Dr. David Lindsay. And 3 weeks prior to that, I started OptiFast. So since that time, when I started OptiFast, I was 304 pounds. And last week when I came to you, oh, hang on, before I get to that, I am 53 years old and I'm 5'4" tall. Sorry. So anyway, last week when I came to you, I just want to check my notes. I was 194.6 pounds. And yesterday morning, which was my weigh-in day every Wednesday, I was 193.2 pounds for a 1.4 pound loss for the week. So that's really good because I wasn't really expecting a loss because last week I lost almost 4 pounds. So I'm really happy about that. So altogether now I am down 110.8 pounds. So yeah, that's great. I'm just really pleased about that. So almost 111 pounds. That's crazy. It's 6.5 months plus 3 weeks of Opti and 110.8 pounds. So wow. So if you hear talking in the background, it's my parrot Smokey. She's going, oh really? I don't care. I don't know why she always talks so much when I'm doing my videos. Anyway, So what did I do this week? I went for a nice long bike ride and I went for a few nice walks. I went to Hiawatha Park for an hour-long walk in the nature trails, and I was very sad because I saw some red leaves, you guys. The leaves are turning colors already. It was August 22nd when I went for my walk on the trail, and I saw all these red leaves. So I was like, oh no. Anyway, I did a short video clip. Well, not too short, but I will try to shorten it here. So here's some pictures and or a video. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in yet. Here you go. So this week I've been doing okay food-wise. I upped my calories starting 2 weeks ago, and I continued with that trend. So now I'm eating approximately between 700 and 800 calories a day, because I think I was eating between 500 and 600 calories a day, and I don't think it was enough for me because my weight loss had really slowed down, and now it's picking up again. So I'm happy. But you know, I wanted to talk about this because throughout this journey, anytime I have to have a change, so when I went from liquids, full liquid or clear liquids to full liquids, and full liquids to purees, and anytime I had a change, I get terrified that my weight loss is gonna stop, and it hasn't, but I still get scared. And even hitting goals is kind of scary. When I lost my 100 pounds, I was thrilled. That 100 pounds was an amazing goal. I was thrilled. But then I had like a block in my head, like, now I'm done. I just felt, am I done now? Yeah, I'm done now. I knew I wasn't done. I have a lot more to lose. I'm not anywhere near my goal yet. Like, I'm a lot closer than I was when I started. And I feel great about how much I've lost. But I get these like mental blocks. I don't know. So then a few weeks after I hit the 100 pounds loss, I hit Wonderland. And I got another mental block where it was like, I feel like it's going to stop. It's like a fear that it's going to stop. I don't know. But, so now that it's down 110, almost 111 pounds, and I'm down to in the early 190s, I can't wait to get into the 180s. And I know that sounds funny, but it's like I have to immediately make a new goal, because if I don't, I get stuck. Like when I hit Wonderland, I was so happy I hit Wonderland that I wasn't making a new goal right away, and it kind of messed with my brain. I don't know if that makes any sense. So now, like, I can't wait to get below the 190s. I mean, so I'm 193 point, what did I say, 193.4, 193.2, I can't remember. 193 point something, 193.2. So that's just 3.3 pounds away from 189.9. So that's like, I have to set that figure in my head. I'm afraid if I don't, it will just stall out. And I know that's crazy or magical thinking, but, and then when I get in the 80s, I'm going to have to start visualizing the 170s or like, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I'm just losing my mind here. There's no reason to be scared, but it is scary to raise your calories. And like pre-op, if someone would have told me I would be worried about eating between 600 and 800 calories or 700 and 800 calories, I would have said, are you crazy? Who can live on 600 to 800 calories, you know? Or if someone would have told me I wouldn't want to leave the 500 to 600 calorie area, because like I'm still tempted to go back, but I don't think it was enough food for where I am in my journey. And I'll know more once I meet with my nutritionist. But like I mentioned last week, my health center is really backed up, so my 6-month post-op meetings won't happen until closer to 8 months post-op. So, and plus, they always tell you that advice anyway. Like when I was 3 months post-op, they were telling me to eat oatmeal and crackers and bread. So I don't think my weight loss would have been as good had I listened. Like, and I did eat some oatmeal. I did eat Weight Watchers bread once in a while with peanut butter, but only on days where I knew I was going for a long bike ride. So, and I do occasionally have some crackers, like not even once a month, I would say. But once in a while I get a craving for a serving of crackers, and it doesn't put me over my carb limits. And they're not a binge food for me, so I don't care about that really. I mean, I couldn't have a handful of chips. There's no way. Or a piece of pizza with the crust, or like a breadstick. I would kill for a breadstick. Like, oh my god, you know the breadsticks with the garlic on them, like the hot buttery garlic. Oh, I would kill for that. But there's no way I'm going to do that. So I just try to add the carbs where I know I can manage it, where it won't trigger a binge kind of eating. Even though I probably can't binge anymore because I've got a tiny pouch instead of a big stomach. That I'm always worried that might be there. So the only thing that really, when I'm having crazy, I might eat off. Like if I'm really super worried, I might eat more than I should. Like emotional eating, I'll go out and buy a bunch of sugar-free gum and chew that. And that really helps. So, or I'll make sugar-free popsicles, like homemade sugar-free popsicles with the sugar-free Kool-Aid drops. And that helps too. And that just 1 or 2 of them is all I can eat, like for the whole day. But I still get these worried, fear, anxiety feelings that I'm going to go binge. And almost every night I still dream of food. And in my dreams, I'm being tempted by all my old favorite foods. Like, so there's definitely Fat Girl Kathy still is alive and strong in my brain. I don't do the things, I don't act on them, but the thoughts are still there. And I guess that'll be a lifelong thing. And sometimes I do still crave, like, foods I'm allowed now. Like, more and more when I'm having like head hunger, I guess people call it now. We've always just called it cravings when I was younger. I'll crave food I'm allowed, like I'll crave a pepperette, or I'll crave a piece of steak with some melted cheese on it, or a cheese string, you know. So that's good, because I never craved any of that before. But I still forget the foods that I like now. It's like I have a mental block that I think I don't like them. Like I really love the Liberty Greek yogurt with a 1/4 cup of blueberries for breakfast. Love it. It tastes so delicious while I'm eating it. But as soon as I'm done eating it, the next day I'm like, oh, yogurt? I don't want to have yogurt. Then I start eating it. I'm like, oh my God, this is so good. I love it. But my old brain from pre-surgery didn't like yogurt. You know, I'd rather have ice cream. Now I love yogurt. To me, it's delicious. But I forget every single day. I forget how much I love it until I'm eating it. Like, and I know, but I don't even know how to explain this. This is really weird. Okay, the other thing is walking and bike riding. When I went for my walk that I just showed you, It was wonderful. I loved it. It was beautiful. I had no pain. I felt great. But every day before I go for a walk, every single day, I dread going because in my brain, I'm anticipating lots of pain and lots of just all over fatigue. And it doesn't happen anymore. So it's like old information is getting in the way of how things really are now. So I still have to force myself to go for a walk, even though once I'm out, I loved it. And I love my bike, but I still sometimes have to force myself to go for a bike ride or a swim. And once I'm doing it, I love it. But it's like I remember all the pain that was involved with doing it before. Like the back, the legs, everything hurt before. And it's like that is still there. So when I think, oh, let's go for a walk, I don't think, oh, let's go for a walk, it's going to feel great. I think, oh, crap, I got to go for a walk. And I don't want to think that way. Because once I'm on the walk, I'm really loving the walk. And so how long does it take before the new information surpasses the old information from old me that is still like, oh, God, no, not a walk, it's going to hurt. Like, really hurt. Like, and knock me out. So I don't know. Did you guys go through this? Anyway, I'm sorry that this is not like my normal cheery little video. It's just, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, so I thought I would talk about it now. So anyway, I don't have anything else to report. I had planned on doing a what I eat in a day video. Someone had asked for that. But seriously, guys, I eat boring food. Almost every day for breakfast, I have a half a cup of Liberty Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, with a quarter cup of berries. So blueberries, raspberries, or strawberries cut up. Lately, blueberries because they've been on sale. So that's almost every day I have that. A couple times a week, instead of having the yogurt, I'll have a hard-boiled egg, and a cheese string or a Baby Bell cheese. So those are my go-to breakfasts. And before I eat anything, because I can't eat when I first wake up, before I eat anything, I have 2 cups of decaf coffee with a quarter cup of cream or protein mixed in each cup. So that works out to half a cup of cream or protein every day in my 2 cups of decaf. So that's what I have every single day with Ophia. Although today I added some cinnamon and ginger into the coffee grinds before I made the coffee. I didn't have any nutmeg. I was trying to go for a pumpkin spice kind of thing, but I have to go buy some pumpkin spice. I don't have any. That was really yummy though. And I either use vanilla premier protein or caramel premier protein in my coffee. Sometimes if I want a chocolate thing, I'll put some chocolate premier protein. So that's every single day for breakfast. And for lunch, I usually have a pepperette and a cheese string or some tuna. And I just make it an easy tuna salad by mixing tuna with Asian dressing, low-calorie creamy Asian dressing, and some a teaspoon of relish and a few hot peppers. Or I'll do the same thing with chicken. Or I will have leftovers. So if we've had a barbecue the day before, my dad quite often likes to barbecue burgers and steak or chicken. I will have leftovers for lunch, and then whatever we're having for dinner, I have for dinner. So, and it's always protein forward, so steak or chicken, shrimp. Those are my 3 go-tos that I almost have every day. So once in a while I'll have fish, fresh fish, but my parents haven't been catching a lot of fish, so yeah. So I thought about making the video, but it's going to be just showing you like a piece of meat and a little bit of yogurt and a piece of cheese. So it's going to be, how boring is that? So, yeah, because I do once in a while, I'll add a vegetable in the mix. Usually it's a tomato. These aren't really vegetables, so sometimes I'll have 3 baby dill pickles if I'm craving something savory. So, and that's it. That is all. So, fruit, like the blueberries like I mentioned, and now that it's summer, I've been having half a cup to 1 cup of watermelon almost every day. So yeah, that's it. So it's pretty boring. So anyway, once I start eating more, like in the fall, maybe I'll, like if I ever make my zoodles again, but I find I can't fill up yet on the vegetables, because if I do, I don't get enough protein in. So I'm still very much eating the protein forward, all meat meals with maybe a quarter cup of berries here and there. So yeah, it's kind of boring. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your comments. I really appreciate all the support. Take care and have a great day. Bye.